Alright, let's see. Congratulations on the purchase of your new Hookshot. Yes, good job. Let's see. We are not responsible for blindness, blah blah blah, broken bones, dislocation of the shoulder, blah blah blah, warranty, blah blah. Here it is. To operate your new Hookshot, hold the Hookshot by the metal grip. Okay, I think that's good. And press the button while aiming the hook at the object you wish to attach to, and the hook will fire forward. Alright, so, let's see, hit the button, hit the button, there's no button. How do you launch this thing? There's no button. Oh. Oh, I knew I should have gotten the claw shot. Alright, this print took a total of about 8 hours, 25 minutes to print. It was designed by Carry the What, and it is based off of the Ocarina of Time Hookshot. I printed it using a total of 3 colors, silver, blue, and brown. And all pieces printed well, first try, without any problems. That's the last time I say good instead of well. The second years were given something new to think about during their Easter holiday. The time had come to choose their subjects for a third year. A matter that Hermione, at least, took very seriously. It could affect our whole future, she told Harry and Ron. It's no wonder that I can't figure out how to operate this hookshot. That instruction book is useless. So yes, this is the Ocarina of Time Hookshot. It is a total of 5 pieces. I think I forgot to say that in the intro, and I'm too lazy to re-record that. Overall, it's a nice design. It will be good like sitting on a shelf or something just for display for fans of the Ocarina of Time. However, I should point out the handles and what I've been calling the grip, they don't actually fit together. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably the worst connection I've ever seen in a print, which is a shame because I've done some of Carry the What's prints before, like the Ice King crown I can see, and that one was pretty good, but for whatever reason this one, just the handles didn't fit into the grip at all, so you can probably see a bit there. You can't, the camera's not picking it up, but I had to kind of cut the pieces and then super glue them in, and it doesn't look the best. Honestly, if you have a dual extrusion printer, it might be worth printing both the gray and the brown at the same time just to avoid that. But the good news is, when I'm holding the Hookshot, you can't even see the grip, so it kind of fades from view. Of course, there was some minor warping along the bottom of the hook for the Hookshot, but I was honestly expecting that. I would have been shocked if it printed flawlessly, just the way my printer is. In terms of accuracy to the actual model, in the game, the Hookshot has a little silver ring around it, kind of up in this general area, which, as far as I can tell, is the chain, but, you know, that game was made a few decades ago, I'm sure, but yeah, so the chain is obviously represented much better in this version, and it does spin if you give it a little flick. I think I've got glue somewhere stuck on it. But yes, it is really true to its original design. When I printed the hook, the tip of it, just the way the printer works, came a bit warped and stuff. It wasn't a smooth point, so I kind of chopped that off, and it looks much better. It's very much a defined point. It very much ends this Hookshot. It feels nice to hold. I know I probably have smaller hands than my viewing audience, which is about a decade older than I am. But the actual grip and the hooks fit nicely around my hand. It's probably a very good ratio to what it would be in real life if you were to make a Hookshot. One thing I do like is that this is the same silver film I used for the legs on the AT-AT from last week's video. And this silver is opposed to gray. You can see with my lighting kit, it really shines off. It gives it a very metallic and shiny look that it has in the game. Is a much darker, like, steel material, and it looks really nice. There, you can see it kind of shine off of only the metal prints that were printed in silver film. For those of you curious, that would be a Hatchbox silver filament. Most all of the film I use is from Hatchbox, just because I guess they came up first on the Amazon search for 3D film. Another small little complaint I have is just the way I cut the handlebars. You can kind of see if you look, it's not exactly center. That's probably the middle of the hookshot, and you can see one of these bars, I don't know exactly which. Like this one seems to come out more, and this one goes straight up. I assume that's more my cutting and gluing of the pieces as opposed to Carry the What's actual design. The hook just came off, but you know, that's I guess something you'll have to deal with. Please ignore the fact as well that the hook sent ripples through whatever Ocarina of Time related place I'm standing in right now. Yeah, I haven't glued this other than the handle, so you can just take that off. This chain, as well, is a very tight fit. I thought I would break it trying to get it on, honestly, but I came in from the bottom when the handles weren't there. And you have to put a little force, but the chain does eventually bend into place, so don't be afraid to put stress on that. This hook is really not cooperating today. But yes, overall, I'd say this is a very nice print. Just be wary of the handlebars if you were to print it yourself. It is a very faithful recreation of the actual hookshot. Even without the hook, it does lose a fair bit of weight. However, I might recommend using glue if you print this yourself. But yes, anyway, I think that's it for today. So, alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking and sharing it. Subscribe so you can catch all the amazing robotics, electronics, and 3D printing projects I have planned. Thanks for watching.